Okay, so an evolve session. We have 30 seconds worth of work with a 15 seconds breather. Each exercise you're going to repeat 4 times before moving on to the next exercise. First exercise is going to be front squats. That's going to be fully lengthened, stand facing away from the anchor point, hooking the straps underneath the armpits. You're going to be at a 45-degree angle of attack. You're going to slowly bend the knees, sink back and down, moving through the hips as well. And then you're going to drive forward and extend those legs, squeezing the quadriceps. Next up after those are eye rows. They're going to be mid-length. Stand facing the anchor point. You're going to start with the arms up over the ears. You're going to slowly relax back, rotating around the shoulders. And then the only way back up is to pull yourself back up, ripping those knuckles up and behind you. Rotating nice and smooth around that shoulder girdle. Next up after those, we have your body saws. Of course we do. So that's going to be mid-calf length. You're going to be on the ground facing away from the anchor point in a strong plank position. From that position there, you're going to slowly slide backwards, trying to push your heels away from your head, opening up the elbow angle. And then thinking of doing like a chin-up stroke pull-up, you're going to pull yourself forward using those back muscles, sliding forwards, making sure the hips stay nice and flat with that one. Next up after the body saws, you can leave it at mid-calf length, ready for your hamstring curls, preferably with the hips up. So these are going to be hamstring curls. You're going to be mid-calf length, ground facing the anchor point, heels in. You're going to draw the knees in and then extend those legs out, keeping the breathing nice and relaxed as you work your way through these. Once you've done those, after the old hamstring curls, you've got the high rows. They're going to be fully shortened, stand facing the anchor point. You're going to start with your elbows nice and high in line with your shoulders. Nice big squeeze between the shoulder blades as well, keeping the chin up off the chest. You're going to slowly relax back and let those arms naturally lengthen. And then you're going to roll yourself back up, keeping the elbows nice and high, and then descend back and down, keeping the breathing nice and relaxed as you do this. Once you've done those, you've got TRX flies. The TRX flies are going to be fully lengthened, stand facing away from the anchor point. You're going to have the palms facing each other, knuckles close. You're going to slowly relax on down out to the side. Nice big stretch through the front of the chest. And then you're going to bring yourself up and in. Big squeeze in the chest there. Smooth and steady on those. You can offset the feet later on if you need to. Once you've done the TRX flies, you're going to be moving into the mountain climbers. These are back to the mid-calf length. You're going to be on the ground facing away from the anchor point. So a good strong push-up position. You could move one leg at a time just while you groove this movement, or you're going to be alternating the legs with this one. So as one leg comes in, the other leg is going to be driving back. You're going to keep a nice plank position between your ear, your shoulder and your hip through these, working your way through nice and smooth and steady. Once you've done those, you've got single arm low row. So this is going to be mid-length and single-handed mode. You can do it at fully shortened. You're going to be standing facing the anchor point. Your left arm is going to be pulled past the rib cage. You've got your chin up off your chest. You're going to slowly relax back and let the arms lengthen. And then from there, you're going to bicep. You're going to slowly roll yourself up, pulling that left elbow past that rib cage to roll yourself back up and in. Once you've done your single arm low row, you have your preacher curls. These are going to be mid-calf length. You're going to be kneeling down on the ground, facing away from the anchor point. You're going to place your hands on the handles and have your arms locked straight. From there, you're going to bend your elbows. Your hips and chest are going to move forward as one. And you're going to slot your head in between the handles. From there, you're going to crush down. The arms are going to be nice and extending, squeezing the backs of the arms, hitting those triceps. Once you've done those, you're going to finish strong with some bicep curl with the punch. So you're going to go mid-length, stand facing the anchor point. Your fists are going to start up by your temples. You're then going to slowly relax back and let the arms lengthen. Then from there, when you come up to you're going to bicep curl your way back up. Fists are going to come back to the temples, and then you can throw a punch up to the ceiling with these. Now you've got 5 seconds before we have a little breather to set yourself up for your first exercise, which are the front squats. So the front squat's fully lengthened. Stand facing away from the anchor point. Hook the straps underneath the armpits and hug them in. Walk back to a 45-degree angle so you're up on the balls of the feet. Get yourself ready. All right, smooth and steady. You're going to break at the hips and the knees. Slowly descend back and down. And then drive upwards and forwards. Keeping up on the balls of the feet. Squeeze the thighs at the top. Get those thighs nice and tight at the top. Take your time with this. If you feel as if you're going to topple backwards, then you're too upright. You need to walk the feet a little bit further backwards. And relax there. There you go. That's one done. 3 left on this one. All right, second set is coming up. Get yourself ready. And away you go. Second set on these. Again, keep the breathing nice and relaxed as you work your way through these. Nice, smooth, steady. No rush. Now, if you feel as if you're just skimming the floor, then you're probably too deep with these. This is why I said you have to be 45-degree angles on these. All right, 5 more seconds. If you're nailing these, then you should definitely feel a warm glow in the front of your legs. And relax. All right, third set is coming up. Ready? And away you go. All right, third set on these. Take your time. Think of that plank position between your ear, shoulder, and your hip. Like I say, this is going to be working what we call the quadriceps, which are the muscles of the fronts of the thighs. Quads because there's 4. You got 3 seconds. And relax there. Superb. You got 1 more on these. Last one. All right, 7 seconds. Fourth and final set is in 3, 2, 1. And away you go. Rock these out. Keep up on the ball of the feet. Drive forwards. Think about like you're Superman or Superwoman taking off. So you're driving upwards and forwards. Last couple of seconds. And relax. All right. Eye rows are up next. So good solid eye rows. That's going to be mid-length. Stand facing the anchor point. Start with your arms up over your ears. You're going to slowly relax back, and then the only way back up is to rip those knuckles backwards. Ready? And away you go. Keep these arms locked long all the way through. All right, you got 14 seconds left. You want to be rotating around these shoulders. These are going to be working your shoulders, your deltoids. Nice big muscles that are set on top of your shoulders there. 4 more seconds on this. And relax. Superb. Well done. Two more seconds. Your second set is coming up. Ready? And away you go. All right, 15 seconds on this second set. Now remember that vector principle if you've been on any of our courses or been to a TRX instructor. Moving the feet further forwards is going to make it that little bit harder, and moving those feet backwards is going to make it a little bit easier. And relax there. Well done. Great stuff. Have a breather. Shake it off. You got 2 more sets. All right, get ready. 4 seconds. Stand by. And away you go. You want to keep that body in that plank position, so not only are you thinking about digging your heels into the ground, because this is just a moving plank, right? So digging the heels into the ground, you've got your thighs and your butt cheek squeeze, you've got your chin up off your chest. 10 seconds on this. And relax there, superb. All right, keeping this plank position locked in. Get ready. Next set, now. Slow the descent down. A lot of people kind of drop back into this. We don't want that. So we want you to slowly relax back, rotate round the shoulders, rip the knuckles back, come on up. All right, 10 seconds left on this. Last 4. And relax, well done. It's the body saw. So the body saw is going to be mid-calf length, ground facing away from that anchor point. Put your feet in, drive your heels back. So strong plank position, you're going to slide backwards, open up that elbow angle, and then pull yourself forward. Ready? And away you go. Smooth and steady on this. Take your time. Rock them out. If this gets too much, just hold a plank. Don't worry about just locking it in and holding a plank. And also, because it is 30 seconds worth of work, if you need to take a breather, feel free to take it. You're almost there. And relax. Well done. All right, you got 5 seconds. Stand by. And away you go. So second set on this. Take your time, smooth and steady. No rush. Ten seconds. Doing really well. Don't lift the hips up. Keep the hips nice and level. Keep the hips nice and level on this. Keep the breathing relaxed as well. Don't hold that breath. And now you can relax. There you go. There's 2 done and 2 left. All right, you're almost there. Third set coming up. And away you go. If this gets too much, even if you scale this down and a plank is too much, then just do a plank on the floor. Take your feet out of the TRX. It's not a problem. You can make these easier by moving further backwards. Think of the pendulum principle in this. So move backwards to make them easier. And relax there. Well done. Great stuff. All right, last one. Okay, stand by, get yourself ready, and away you go. All right, last 10 seconds. You got this. Keep that body long and strong. Push the heels as far away from the top of your head as you can. And relax there. Get yourself ready for those hamstring curls at mid-calf length. Ground facing the anchor point. Get your hips up off the ground. And then from there, we're going to bring those knees in and then drive those heels away. Ready? And away you go. First set of hamstring curls on this. So obviously we're going to be hitting the backs of the legs on this one. We're also going to be hitting that core, because if you've got your hips up off the ground, you need to stabilize through your torso there. Plenty of things we can play around with if this gets too easy. 10 seconds. And relax there. Superb. Well done. All right, next set coming up. Stand by. 3 seconds. And away you go. Right, second set on this one. Now, if you need to make it easier, move closer in towards that anchor point, unless you've got a door, which may stop you from moving that little bit. So get closer to the anchor point, makes it that little bit easier. Moving further away, you know the drill, is going to make it harder. And relax there. Superb. Well done. All right, 3 more seconds on this. And away you go. Now we can play around with base of support if you want to. If you have your arms out to the side like I'm doing in the demo here, that's going to give you a big base of support, make it a little bit easier. If you want to cross your arms across the chest like Dracula in a coffin, that'll make it a little bit harder. And place your hands in the air like you just don't care, will make it harder still. You have 8 seconds left on these hamstring curls. And relax. Superb. Outstanding. How the backs of the legs feeling round about now? Warm? Yeah. Feel as if you're doing a bit? All right, get ready. Next set. And away you go. All right, 17 seconds on this. Last 10. Go on, you're almost there. And relax. Superb. It's the high row, so the high row is going to be fully short and stand facing the anchor point. Get your elbows up by your shoulders, chin up off the chest, body long and strong. Let's dig these heels in. From here, we're going to slowly relax back, let the arms lengthen. Ready? And away you go. Really going to work the upper back. Now we're going to be hitting those deltoids again like we did in the high rows, but we're also going to be hitting the rhomboids. Some nice muscles in between the shoulder blades there. 13 seconds on this first set. All right, 9 seconds. Keep that breathing nice and relaxed. Torso long and strong. And relax. There you go. There's the first one done and dusted. No problems. All right, 7 seconds coming up. Stand by. Second set. Move those feet. Remember that vector principle. And away you go. Change the depth if you need to. Keep the body long and strong. I bet you've forgotten about the glutes, haven't you? Come on, squeeze those ass cheeks. Two more seconds on this second set. And relax. Ideal. Don't be afraid to move those feet. A lot of people with all these different exercises on the TRX can get rooted to the spot. You can move and change that intensity as you go. All right, and away you go. Squeeze between the shoulder blades. Come on down. Biggest thing with this is keep those elbows nice and high so they're in line with your shoulder height all the way through. Only 10 more seconds left on this one. And relax there. Outstanding. Great stuff. Shake the arms off if you need to. A couple of seconds just to loosen off that upper back. All right, get ready. And away you go. Keep the body long and strong. The hips are still. I know you're keeping those still. I know you've got your eyes on the anchor point. You'll rock this. Ooh, couple of seconds. What we got? We got 3 more seconds on this. And relax. It's the flies. TRX flies. We're going to go fully lengthened. Stand facing away from the anchor point. Get the knuckles together. Slight bend in the elbows. You're going to slowly open those elbows out. Nice stretch in the chest. Pull the handles in. Ready? And away you go. Take your time with this. At the top position, when your hands are together, you can add a little squeeze in the pectoral muscles and your chest muscles. Then on the way down, it doesn't feel too bad until you're right down in between the handles, and that's where you're going to feel that stretch through the chest. And relax there. Great stuff. That's 1 down. You have 3 left. All right, 4 seconds before your second set. Ready? And away you go. Take your time. Get your chest right down in between those handles now. All right, 15 seconds on this. If this gets too much, you can see my feet are in line with each other here. If you want to step forward with one of your feet, just to have a little bit of a bigger base of support and balance, you can do. And relax, there you go. Rest there, rest there. Make sure you always get those rest in to reset that form and technique. All right, 4 seconds before you go. And away you go. Smooth and steady. Keep a slight bend in those elbows. If you have those arms locked straight, it might put some excess pressure on your joints. So just a slight bend in those elbows. Last 12 seconds. Oh, and relax. What was I saying? Last 12 seconds. There you go. Looking at the wrong section here. Have a breather. Get yourself ready. Sorry, guys. And away you go, team. "15 seconds on this. All right, 6 more seconds. And relax there. Great stuff. All right, mountain climbers. Mid-calf length, ground facing away from the anchor point, strong push-up position. You could move one leg at a time, or if you want to, get ready, alternate the legs. Off you go. Start slow with this. Start slow. Slowly grinding the legs through with this one. Pushing the heels away from the head. Keeping the breathing nice and relaxed. And relax there. Superb. Outstanding. All right, 4 more seconds. Get yourself ready. Second set coming up. And away you go. Don't speed this up until you're able to keep even pressure continuously through the suspension trainer. Don't be afraid to relax. If it gets too much, put your knees down, stop and reset for a second, and then go from there. And now you can relax. Superb. All right, 2 down and 2 to go on this one. Okay, off you go. Give us another set, team. Body's long and strong. Ear, shoulder, hip in line. Movement coming through that hip, through that knee, even through that ankle, as you push that heel away. All right, 10 seconds. Last 4. And relax there. Superb. Great stuff. Have a breather. Get yourself ready. All right, and away you go. Set yourself up. Next set, drive the heels away. Pull the shoulders away. You'll be concentrating on the legs right now, won't you? Yeah, thought you were. Now pull your shoulders down and back to squeeze that upper back. Think about the lats, as we call them, the big upper back muscles. Those being used and squeezed at the same time. And relax there. There we go. Have a well-earned breather and get yourself ready for your single arm low row. We're going to go mid-length, single-handed mode, so you're only going to hold one handle. Get your left elbow past your rib cage. Get your chin up off your chest. You're going to slowly relax back, let that arm lengthen. There you go. And now row yourself back up and in. So relax back, roll yourself up, keep the chin up off the chest. Let the arm lengthen on the way down fully. We got upper back work for this because you're performing a row. All your core work because it's anti-rotation work. 2 more seconds. And relax there. Well done. All right, that's 1 down. We're going to stay on the same side. Obviously, this one we're going to have to hit 2 sides. So we're going to stay on the same side for this one. You've got 5 seconds. All right, and away you go. So second set on this left-hand side. Ripping that left elbow past that rib cage. Let it skim that rib cage. Keeping the chin up off the chest. Shoulder down and back. 14 seconds left on this one. All right, 6 seconds. And relax there. Outstanding. All right, change hands. Here we go. Going off the right arm. So grab it in the right hand. Right elbow past the rib cage. Let's go. Set yourself up. We've got to do 2 sets. Opposite side now. 2 sets. Opposite side. Don't worry if you need to move the feet because of this one. This might be a stronger side. Might be a weaker side. Almost there. Last couple of seconds. And relax. You got 1 more set. 1 more set. All right. 10 seconds before that kicks in. 10 seconds. All right. 4th and final set. Ready? And away you go. So 4th and final set. But obviously it's only the 2nd set in this right arm, isn't it? Let's go. All right, 10 seconds. This is good. This is good. I'm liking this. Keep that body long and strong. Head to heel, strong as steel. And relax there. Here we go. All right, tricep press. Oh, sorry, it's not. Well, it is a tricep press, but it's also known as the preacher curl. Let's go mid-calf length. Kneeling on the ground, facing away from the anchor point. Hands are on the handles with the arms locked straight. Get ready. And away you go. Want to bend your elbows. Your hips and chest are going to move forward as one. And then you're going to crush those handles down, extending those arms out. Let's go. Nice and strong. Press down, squeeze. Ideal. 10 seconds already on the first set. Unbelievable. All right, last 4. And relax. Right, that's 1 down. I hope you haven't, really start to smash these out because they will be like killer through the arms, these. Okay, 7 seconds. And away you go for your second set. So arms locked straight. Keep the breathing nice and relaxed again as you rep these out. Ten seconds. Last 5. And relax there. Superb. All right, get yourself ready. Next set coming up. And away you go. So again, arms locked straight. Slowly bend the elbows. Elbows drop down, head slots through. Crush the handles down to come on up. All right, 7 seconds on this. And relax. Well done. Great stuff. And away you go. Next set. Again, if you need to make this easier, just move yourself forward so your torso starts to become more upright. The more upright it is, less tension is going to go through those muscles, so make it a little bit easier. You got 12 more seconds on this one. Almost there. We got the bicep curl with a punch coming up. Last couple of seconds, last couple of reps on these preacher curls. And relax there. Well done. All right, preacher curl with a bicep curl with a punch. So bicep curl with a punch. Let's go mid-length, stand facing, fists up by the temples. You're going to slowly relax back, bicep curl yourself back up and in. And away you go. So you got mid-length, fist up by the temples, slowly relax back, bicep curl back up, throw a punch up to the air like you just don't care, then slowly relax on back. Keeping the elbows high all the way through. No dropping of those elbows. Only 10 seconds left on this one. And relax there. Great stuff. Okay, getting yourself ready. And away you go. Second set on this one. If you're struggling by throwing the punches and sliding through the equalizer loop, don't throw the punches. But the trick is to keep the even pressure on those handles even when you're throwing the punch, to keep that body nice and locked in, taut and tight, and so the suspension trainer doesn't slip. With 8 seconds left on this one, unbelievable. Here we go. And relax. Great stuff. Ready for your next set? Of course you are. Ready? Off you go. Give me another 30 seconds on this bicep curl with a punch. Now you might be punching 2 sets left side, 2 sets right side. Or you might be alternating. That is totally your choice. No right or no wrong answer. As long as you don't do all 4 sets just off your left arm, then you'll be like one massive bicep. You got 4 more seconds. Sad when you make yourself laugh like that, isn't it? And relax there. All right, this will be your last one. This is your last one. 4th and final set on these bicep curl with a punch, and then your session will be done. You have 3 more seconds on this. Ready? And away you go. Here we go. 4th and final set on these bicep curl with a punch. Finishing this evolve session nice and strong. You got 18 seconds left is all. Last 10 seconds. Last 5. And relax.